Hello everyone, I think we're live right now. Let me just quickly check that we are live. Basically, I'm just doing a quick live stream for a bit of fun in it. So, let me just have a quick look. Has no thumbnail though, so that don't matter. We move, but yeah, has no thumbnail though, so there you go, we're live. Okay, calm the lads. So, let's get into the video. So pretty much, it's just a quick stream. I've got like 20 minutes, so not much time at all, but I'm just going to quickly get into it until about 8:55, whatever, 15 minutes. And yeah, I would usually, maybe next time, we could invite some people onto it, but this time I'm just sort of going to discuss it really, discuss what's going on. I don't normally do live streams, but pretty much I've just discovered StreamYard. So the target man says, oh, it's Harvey Barnes with the equalizer. Yes, indeed, it's Harvey Barnes with the extension. Next we have, oh no, I'm not saying next. But yeah, he signs a contract until 2025. Obviously, good news. And I did do a video on it a few days ago, so I'm just doing a sort of quick live stream. Yeah, a quick live sort of go on about it. And yeah, soon we will get some people on it, but that probably be like tomorrow or something, I don't know. But yeah, 2025 now, we know what that means, a contract. It could be just to bump the price up. Obviously, a contract is to keep the player. I'm sort of stating the obvious here, but yeah, I think so Hassan Ali says, "Yo, delighted for Barnes to sign new contracts. Yeah, thank you for commenting. And yeah, definitely, he definitely deserves it after his performances. But you know, you can look at a contract in many different ways. You can look at it as, hi LTFC Farhan. Yeah, just discussing Harvey Barnes again. Just a quick one until 8:45. No, not 8:45. That's 3 minutes away. About 15 minutes until about 9. So yeah, you know, it could mean many different things. You could look at it for money. In the future, we can get a bigger price for him. You know, we Yuri Tielemans. I think there's different examples of this. We need a contract for him to stay because what Leicester don't want to do, and we've got sort of gone with this mentality for it's the right mentality. Hi, Chester Leicester. It's obviously it's the right mentality. It's good he's come from injury as well. A lot different to Maddison, yeah, definitely. He has the right attitude. I think that's the way to put it. And yeah, I think what you don't want to do is go into the final year of a contract and then having that pressure sell. Because when I was talking about Yuri Tielemans possibly leaving, I'm always on about we're under no pressure to sell. Brendan Rodgers said it to himself. And yeah, I think overall you don't want to be going into that final year. I'll just read through the chat a minute. Hi unknown K and Hassan Ali. If PSV don't make it to the Champions League, do you think Madaway will want to leave and join Leicester? I think we're not in the Champions League, obviously, but I think what will attract about Leicester is we're in the Premier League. I think that's always an advantage, being in that Premier League, having that pull as the Premier League. And they're currently losing to Benfica, and but you know, Champions League money is different to Europa League money. PSV, you could go on to say that they maybe need more money, because if they're going into Europa League at the best, Europa League, we all know, we've all seen it before. Europa League money is much different to the Champions League. The clubs definitely experienced them themselves, and I think that was such a gutting thing about not getting the Champions League. And I think they'll want money, definitely. And I think Madueke does want to play quality football, whether that's in the Champions League or the Premier League. And I think he's definitely our number one priority. There will be a video coming out tomorrow, hopefully, saying that Berardi wants to leave Sassuolo. Well, how much truth in that, I don't know, but yeah, I definitely hope so. And yeah, I guess we'll see. But Madueke is another exciting player. You want him at your club, and I think it will definitely be good to see. So going back to Harvey Barnes, let's get this up. Suddenly, it will be good. Do you think we'll sign Madueke? I think he's definitely our priority, and I like to see it. And I think we had a scout there yesterday, and I think that really shows that we are going for him. And I think we definitely could. I think if there is anyone we will sign, did a video about Tommy Asu, and a lot of the time in that video I would talk about what was I going to say. Wingers, because we need a winger, and I think we know that we need a winger. And I think that's the most important thing at this point, and I definitely hope we go for that winger. And I think Madueke is definitely the one, and I think Brendan knows that, and I think everyone knows that. I reckon we do the swap for Perez because he's crap. Yeah, he is crap. No doubt about it. And if we swap a Yosi Perez for Noni Madueke, that is literally the greatest thing that's ever happened. Like, that is just, I don't know what they would have been thinking, but it could be realistic. It's hard to, imagine. Like, that would be amazing. But yeah, going back to Harvey Barnes, I think we could be bumping him up just to keep. Is Barnes fully fit? Do you think? Currently, he looks good. He scored in pre-season. And he looks excited. Every time he gets the ball, he's going to get out of that player. He's going to properly just go get. I don't know what I'd say. He's going to completely drive at them, and he's going to create a chance. And I think with Harvey Barnes over the last few years, I think his shooting has been well off. Definitely, I think that has been something that's maybe his one talking about. The scary thing is we've not seen the best of Harvey Barnes yet. I think we've seen a very good Harvey Barnes, but what is he? What's his age? I can't remember. Hold on. He's 23. That means he's got a good 23. That means he's got a good 12 years in him. And again, I'm not gonna see Harvey Barnes. We're not going to see Harvey Barnes. Realistically, the chances of seeing Harvey Barnes at Leicester for the rest of his career is low. That's why Totti staying at Roma is so highly thought of, because it's very unlikely. It's 1 in 100. No, not even that. 1 in a lot that will stay at club forever. And it's a 4-year contract. Whether we'll keep him for that 4 years, whether he'll sign another contract within that 4 years. The Tiger Man, we need a bit of creativity up there, because just Barnes and Maddison sometimes, definitely. When Vardy's off it, I think Vardy's definitely thriving off the fans. I think we've seen that a lot. I think he's definitely thriving off the fans, and we saw it in the first game against Wolves, that celebration. And yeah, Maddison. If Barnes is injured, Maddison is just doing what he sometimes does. I don't even know. Like, he gets injured, he goes to a party, whatever. I don't even know. But Maddison does have a tendency to let us down, and I think we need to. We have Daka now. I think we're definitely improving that. That right winger position will change things, because we've got Cengiz under. That didn't work out, obviously. If we keep playing three at the back, where would Barnes fit? I hate this discussion. I hate it. I hate what formation to do. What do you do? But Barnes said in an interview a few years ago, he plays as a winger or a number 10, so he can play in that cam position. So he can play instead of Maddison if it came down to any position, Maddison or Barnes, I'd choose Barnes definitely, because he will put everything in. He wants to get that goal, and I think he could play cam or up front. I think we've seen that, but I think if we Um, I think if we play three at the back, I think Daka will play up front with Vardy probably. But if he don't, I think Barnes would be the next option. Fraser, sorry I didn't get a notification. No worries. Again, only a short one and probably like 10 minutes more, and then I'll probably stream like tomorrow night or something. I will stream again, and I will actually get some people on it if you want to. Yeah, if you want to. So yeah, again, it'll be interesting to see how long he stays. Whether I don't think he's another Chilwell. I think he looks like he likes the club more. Because Chilwell, he's getting injured, fake injury. I don't even know. That was the rumours, wasn't it? Chilwell was faking an injury, wanted that Chelsea move. If Barnes ever leaves, I can't see him kicking up a fuss. I really can't. And I think that's the good thing about him. I think he's humble. I think he's a good lad. But yeah, I think Barnes again. It's going to be exciting to see him in the future, and he can only get better, definitely, and not in a bad way. Like he's improved, but again, I said earlier, we've not seen the best of Harvey Barnes, and that is obviously good. Yeah, might be Hassan Ali. Might be a silly question, but if we get Champions League, do you think Barnes will leave Leicester? I think it's a similar situation with Tielemans. We said when all the rumours Tielemans to Liverpool was going on, um, when all that was going on, I think we had that discussion of if we don't get Champions League next year, I think he will leave because he deserves Champions League football. I think the same could be with Barnes. I think maybe he might give us another chance because I don't know, Barnes this season Barnes is gonna play. He's gonna be great. Like we know that, and I think that is the good thing. Like it's hard to say. I don't know how much of a Leicester boy is because it like if you like Grealish, like he stayed at Villa for a long time. Obviously, he's left. That sort of not ruined it, but it sort of like took the sting off it. But yeah, but I hope he stays. But again, that Champions League football is a real pulling factor. I hope he stays for that full 4 years and builds on that. But it's going to be hard to see anyone stay in for the rest of their career. It's something that comes about not very often. The target man: Schmeichel, Fofana, Söyüncü, Vestergaard, Thomas, Ricky P, Yori, Ndidi, Barnes, Vardy, Daka. So this is a three at the back. That would probably be my thing for three at back as well. That's it. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Vardy and Daka is scary. Like that would be obscene. Yeah, I think that I completely agree. Obviously, like Fofana's going to be a big miss, but with Vestergaard in there, as long as he fits in well, that'll be a good thing to see. Fraser, I went to Anfield on Monday. I saw John Barnes and Ruddock. That is nice, John Barnes. Someone actually know. Joking. Yeah, well in, lad. LCS fine. You're Fraser. It's good to see you here. You're a very loyal guy. Do you reckon Rodgers will try Daka on the right wing this season? Now, I'm going to discuss this, definitely. This is something that has come about often. I've sort of looked at it and I initially thought, no, but with that pace, with that ability to cut inside, I think he could be another version of Harvey Barnes. I think that could definitely be a shout. Another thing we've been looking at is Ricardo Pereira on the right wing, and then Castagna and Justin, or and Thomas, whatever. Now, Daka on the right wing, I think that's definitely a possibility. If we don't get a winger, this is the next thing. If we don't get a winger, yeah, I think it's definitely a possibility. Are you going to do a predicted lineup video for West Ham v Leicester? Yeah, normally I do it on my previews, but this is something I'll be looking at. I think maybe I'm going to split them all up. I think I'm going to do pretty much a preview, predicted lineup, every now and again, maybe a watch along every now and again. if it's not on TV and stuff, which is weird, but that sounds really weird. But and it's not at home because I'm going Norwich away. That's the nearest, because I don't go to every away game, but that's the nearest away game I'm going. Then I've got a season ticket, so yeah, I will do a predicted lineup, and then I'll do review, player ratings. I think they'll both come in one, because I think with reviews, I think the review is all about player ratings. I think that's the most important thing in a review. So yeah, Fraser, I really wanted Daka at Liverpool because he's a very good player. So Leicester got a good player, Daka. Yeah, Liverpool were very interested. That was interesting how he chose us. Apparently, he chose us for game time, which is fair enough, to be fair. And it's sort of nice to get that player. And that's because I think a few years ago we wouldn't have been able to get Daka over Liverpool for sure. Just that pull. For Liverpool was much bigger than ours back then. Score prediction for Monday and who's going to score. So I'm going to go. I think it's going to be tight, but we go for a 2-1 away win, 2-1 Leicester win. Who's going to score? I think Vardy's going to get another one again with the fans. Hopefully he does another celebration, like a hammer celebration. I don't know how you do that, but yeah. Who's going to score the other? I think Ben Rama will get the one for West Ham. I think maybe they'll get an equaliser or something. Then this is a tough one. It's not. I'm going to go for Barnes for the new contract. I'll go for Barnes. I think Daka and Jamie Vardy will score 25 to 30 goals between them. That will be insane. That will be a madness. Obviously fine. Interested to see Monday's game because West Ham gave every team a game like they did the double overs last season. I think they deserve respect, definitely. I don't think they will really challenge what they did last season. They were really good last season, but without Lingard, I think maybe they just had that. With Europa League, I don't think they'll cope. And yes, they did the double overs. That was sad. That was a game that Madison let us down, and Perez and Chowdhury. But I really want to rip them apart from revenge. Damn. But yeah, I agree. Which I don't think will happen. Hopefully it does, but I'll go for 2-1. Score prediction here: West Ham 0, Leicester 1. Vestergaard score a late goal for set piece. That'll be scenes. That'll be a scenes. But yeah, so like I say, it's going to end at 9. So yeah, thank you everyone who has contributed. There will be a stream tomorrow or in a few days, whatever. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.